Hello and welcome to Mickey Art. My name's Michelle Edhouse and today we're doing the June challenge for the Acrylic Pouring for Fun group, and I found a little thing that I thought I'd use. Now, my mother-in-law has always had one of these gravy separators and I've always been looking for one, and when we went shopping last Friday I found one. And my beautiful, wonderful, amazing husband said, oh, you could pour paint with that. God, I love him. How did I get so lucky? So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to pour paint with it. And then we're going to wash it really, really, really well before I take it back into the kitchen. Now, the cool thing about this is it has a measuring jug on the side, which I thought was very cool. And but it pours from the bottom. See how the spout comes from the bottom? So I'm quite excited to do a spiral pour with this, because instead of it coming from the top, it's going to come from the bottom. Now that's going to mix it quite differently, and I'm really excited to see how this works. Now, I know I should probably do a boring old normal spiral pour. But the challenge for June, and those of you that haven't caught up on the information yet, the challenge for June is to do a travelling spiral pour. Now this is something I haven't really done before. It's something I'm pretty sure I first came across done by Miriam from Miriam's Nature, Miriam with a Y. And I've also seen Nikki James Birch do it. I think that might be the only ones I've seen do it. Now I'm going to start with a liquid white. Well, see, this is the interesting bit. I had so much fun with that sandwich pour, and this jug is so big. I'm wondering, see, I get to wondering whether I should put the white paint in here first, because this is a 16 by 20 inch, so 16 times 2 is 32, with a 0 on the end is 320 milliliters, or about 11 ounces. So we're looking at this much paint to cover this canvas. And so, Incy Mincy Spider, what magic can I create with this? Ooh! Okay, cool. Right. My brain is, I'm trying to do 5 things in one video. So here we go. I'm going to zoom you in. Hopefully, what would it take for me to remember to zoom back out again before we go? So, for those that haven't come across it, a travelling spiral pour is where you lay out your colours and then you draw circles and move as you pour them. I'm getting out of the thing because I zoomed in. You move as you go, so you end up going round, travelling round. Now I've mixed this white quite thick, and I'm going to put about 150 ml of white in there, so we get started with white. Now the challenge for this thing is you must include your most favourite colour and your least favourite colour. Now I was looking at that, and is it my most favourite colour in life? And least favourite colour in life, or most favourite colour to pour with and least favourite colour to pour with? Because for those of you that have any knowledge of me, you'll know that my least favourite colour to pour with is yellow. And my most favourite colour to pour with is blue. And yellow's not necessarily my least favourite colour. So what I thought I'd do is I would do brown and green and yellow as my least favourite colours, because I really can't pick between those. And I've got my RenoArt Crimson and my, so what have we got? RenoArt Crimson, primary blue from Americana on the most favourite scale. Oh, and gold. Then this gold is RenoArt. So we've got RenoArt Crimson Red, RenoArt Gold, and primary blue from Americana. And then we've got primary yellow and festive green, also from Americana, and burnt umber brown from Reeves. So what I thought we'd do is we'd see what we can create with all of this. A big mess is probably what we're going to create. And how does it get any better than that? So, where do I begin to tell the story of a greater love can be? Let's start. Oh, hold on. Silicone. Où est le silicone? So we're going to put a couple of drops of silicone. There's already silicone in the brown and in the red because I've used them already. I'm not putting it in the gold. Let's get those mixed up. I just saw a lump. Get out, lump. Lumps are not welcome. Lumps make a mess, especially in these pours, so it's really important to get those out if you see them before you start. Okay, so yellow, green. Now you'll see that I am pouring these in on the opposite side to the spout because I want as much of the white to come out first as possible. I'm just going to water down this pink bit because it's been sitting for a little while. I call it pink, it's crimson red, and it does dry quite red. You've got to remember when you mix it in, when you're using a pouring medium of any description, in Floetrol I consider a pouring medium. When you're using a pouring medium of any description that's white in the bottle, I just lost a lump. Oh well, it's in there now. I think we've got lumps. Lumpy bits. It's going to dry clear, and so therefore the colour that you're pouring onto your canvas is going to get darker. Now, I have about 300 mils of paint in there, allowing for what sticks to the side. I'm going to do make a racetrack to pour on. Let's give this a go, guys. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, but the pot looks delicious. Okay, so I'm just going to pour the white until, there we go, it's starting to get colour coming through already. Now I'm really bad at drawing circles. What would it take for that to change? But already I am seeing something very cool happening. See, I'm crap at drawing circles. This is probably why I've never done a travelling ring pour before. That whole having to be able to draw circles. We're getting darker as I go, as more and more of the white has already disappeared. Oh, we're starting to get some green coming out now. This is cool. And then I'm just going to do a spiral pour in the middle with what's left. And let's see what happens. Whew. That's a lot of pouring. So that's what the side of my pot looks like still. There's a lot of the paint still on there. Let's pop that over there. Okay. So we've got some pretty cool stuff happening in here as it's settling out and as the silicon's rising. Check out those cells. Got some cool cells in there. And what else is possible? So I want to keep that travelling look on here as I tilt. I'm going to just give it a bit of a burst to get rid of any air bubbles to start with. Woo! bring up some more cells too. How's it get any better than that? Okay. Oh, I'm loving it. So we're going to go over to that side first. Back to that, down to that corner. Hopefully not lose. Where's my white? Just going to white up my corners. As we go, so that that can then come back. And now let's take it down to this corner. Sorry, kind of getting in your light a little bit, aren't I? Don't want to lose those beautiful cells that are there with the blue. So by adding some extra white in there, it means it slips over the top and doesn't necessarily lose that look. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this. Alright, I'm just going to let that settle for a minute while I add some more white. Because my calculations don't seem to have been very good. Either that or I left way too much in the pot. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so glad we chose this challenge. Yee-hoo! Now, because I've got grubby fingers, I'm not going to use my fingers to do this. Otherwise I'd just get in here with my fingers and smear the sides. But wow, look at those beautiful cells. I must say I am really enjoying working with this Americana paint. Can't really get it very much in New Zealand, well, not in the shops that I shop at. They don't seem to stock the bigger bottles, and buying them in 2-ounce bottles just really is a... I'm actually going to change my gloves. Wow, these are amazing. I love it. How's it get any better than this? Alright, keep moving, Michelle. Still got dinner to cook tonight. Alright, so we're going to take it down to that corner down there this time. So just checking what you guys can see and realizing that, see how much quicker it moves when it's got that white on there. So just bring it back to the center before I tilt so that we wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is amazing. Just want a little bit. To go off that far corner where we didn't actually completely go over. There we go. And bring it back. Oh. Oh my God, that. Wow. Let me get out of your light, sorry. I need to start working from the other side, I think. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my goodness gracious me. Crikey dick. And all of that stuff. Every amazed noise possible. I just want, there's that colour just to go down that side. There we go. I'm not going to play with it at all. Look at that. Oh my God. Alright. Get those gloves off too. Double glover. Oh wow. Just popping bubbles. Lots of bubbles in there. A few more cells coming up as well. Oh, wow. Holy Toledo. That is delicious. That's all I can say. It's delicious. So let me get you down and show you close up. Wow. Wow, wow. Look at some of these cells, guys. Look at that. Isn't it just stunning? Almost looks like an ultrasound. Then all the little ones that came up with that last torching, but then you've still got these beautiful gigantic cells as well. Look at that. And the stripes from the travelling spiral pore are just, look at that, they're beautiful. They just create something stunning. Wow. Oh, travelling spiral pores. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Wow. I like that one too. Wow. So that, guys, is what a normal spiral pore would kind of look like. But by travelling it, we get this bizarrely amazing. Now, I must say I'm very grateful to Anne Osborne for the sandwich pore. It's kind of a variation on my bear bomb pore. Actually, this is probably more like a bear bomb, although I didn't. The bear bomb is where you put your colours into a tiny cup and then drop it into the big cup of your, look at that cell, that's almost like a yin and yang looking thing going on if it twisted a little bit more. And you drop it into your background white and then do a flip cup. Sandwich pour is basically what we did today into the cup, but then you put more. Look at all these green and brown ones. Oh my god, I hate green and brown and I love these. That's so weird. Green, brown and yellow, and I love it. Oh, and that's about all you can see of the red. See how there's like a purpley tinge in there? That's what the red's done. So weird. So a sandwich pour would be, instead of dropping the cup of colour into your white, you tip it into the white and then you cover it up with more white, which we didn't do in this case. So it's kind of this is an ever evolving style of painting, guys, and I'm totally and utterly besotted with this painting. Let's see how it dries. I'll see you soon. Now it has dried just as beautiful. I absolutely love this painting. Love, 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 love. Everybody who's seen it loves this painting. So I'm enamored, and I will be very surprised if this takes very long to sell. The cells have stayed beautiful. There's a slight dustiness in some places. Let me show you through here where the house paint shows its giant particles compared to the rest of the paints. But wow, I love it. And it's brown and green. It's so funny. There is one crack, not two cracks, but a few cracks actually. So there's some cracking, and that is totally fine. It looks great. I don't have a point of view about that at all. See, there's some cracking in there, but they just add to it. It's just pretty. It's just pretty. How does it get any better than that? What else is possible, guys? I had so much fun painting this one, and I'm really enjoying seeing the rest of you who are joining me for this challenge. Posting up your pictures on the event page on the Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook group. So if you're looking for it and you can't find it, go to Acrylic Pouring for Fun. Got to be a member, and that's easy. And then go to events. It's usually across the top if you're on a device, or along the side if you're on a computer. Click on events and you will see the current event, and it's June, and come join us. Yep, a travelling spiral pour with your most favourite colour. For me, that was blue and red, which you can hardly see in here. Oh, and gold. There's a little bit of gold. See the gold down there and some of those cells there. There's a little bit of blue and a little bit of Monica in my home. And the red, all the red's done is combined with either the blue or the brown to make a more rich. There's no standout spots of red, which is cool because this looks fabulous just as it is. I like it a lot. And so those are my 3 most favourite colours, and my least favourite, get this, are brown, green and yellow. How's it get any better than that? Thank you all for watching. Join us on acrylic pouring for fun. Sign up for my emails, which will tell you when I'm going, give you a 24 hours notice of when I'm going live, as well as when new products are loaded in the shop. I adore you all, and if you're subscribed, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.